The SS Baron Gautsch represented the golden age of Austro-Hungarian maritime power. Constructed at Scotland's Gourlay Brothers shipyard and launched in 1908, this elegant 85-meter passenger steamer primarily served the Dalmatian Express line, connecting Trieste with coastal destinations along the Adriatic. When World War I erupted in July 1914, the Austro-Hungarian Navy requisitioned the Baron Gautsch for military transport duties. After completing several missions carrying troops to Kotor, the vessel returned to civilian service on August 11, 1914, a transition that would prove tragically brief. 2 days later, on August 13, the ship departed Kotor with approximately 300 passengers and crew. Prior to sailing, naval authorities briefed the ship's officers about defensive minefields, located in the northern Adriatic, to protect the naval base at Pula. Captains received explicit instructions to maintain specific routes to avoid these hazards. Around 3 p.m., as the Baron Gautsch approached the Istrian Peninsula, the ship's first officer altered course. Despite warnings from a crewman who spotted mine-laying vessels in the distance, the ship proceeded directly into a freshly laid minefield. The misjudgment proved catastrophic. A tremendous explosion tore through the port side of the ship, followed shortly by a secondary blast when the boilers ruptured. The ship listed heavily to port and began sinking rapidly. Passengers rushed to the deck, but the vessel's increasing tilt made launching lifeboats nearly impossible. Just 7 minutes after the initial explosion, the Baron Gautsch slipped beneath the Adriatic. The disaster claimed 127 lives, including numerous women and children. Rescue efforts by nearby vessels saved many survivors, though the exact fatality count remains disputed in historical records. For over 40 years, the wreck lay undisturbed and largely forgotten until its discovery in 1958 by a Slovenian diver. Today, the Baron Gautsch rests upright at a depth of 40 meters off the Croatian coast. Unlike many World War I-era wrecks, the vessel remains remarkably intact. Its hull, boilers, and superstructure are clearly discernible, though some damage from Yugoslav Navy target practice in the 1920s is evident. The wreck has transformed into a thriving artificial reef, with marine organisms colonizing its metal surfaces. Sponges, corals, and algae create a colorful veneer over the once elegant passenger ship. The site has become a premier technical diving destination, offering a well-preserved example of early 20th century naval architecture and a poignant memorial to one of the first civilian maritime tragedies of the Great War.